Production, if you want, lock me in on Liquid. I've already decided.
Yeah.
It's a coin for Lone Druid. There's a reason this hero gets banned out so often against them.
Yeah.
I just love the IO so much. I'm actually going to go with them. I'll take my chances. I'm gonna go with TS Monaco. I really think that
The Biz Basel 2 match. Gambit versus Team Liquid. Oh, okay. That might be the first blood right away, right off the bat. Immersion.
Okay.
Well, that is a great homework doing by Team Liquid. I think they know that Immersion is going to be there.
I mean, Immersion could have lived if he skilled the dive, but of course, if you skill dive, your laning phase will be very weak. So he chose to die rather than, messing up his skill build, which I can respect. It's good for him. But this is what we were talking about, First draft, Liquid were lacking objective takers, just a winning condition. This game, they have two. They have Ursa, and of course, the legendary Koikwa Lone Druid. I think he almost never loses on this hero. Like, he's just a master on Lone Druid.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, the laning phase, just like the panelists say, it seems to be a tough lane for Team Liquid at the start.
Yeah, it should be. Let's look at the lanes. Top lane should be very difficult. Like, Ursa is one of the better heroes against Underlord. At least there's a Phoenix who is good against Ursa, but the lane should go into Ursa's favor nonetheless. And Puck loses against Lone Druid quite a bit. Probably 6-4, maybe even a 7-3, depending on how well the Lone Druid is playing. But bot lane is, they're very favored on the bot lane. Like, this IO Ela Titan lane is incredibly strong.
That's true. Yeah, I kind of curious that can Underlord just enough to hold Lone Druid in the mid game until like the late game?
I mean, they picked Underlord in response to the Lone Druid because the Rain of Fire. Oh, be a little bit careful here. The Void Spirit.
Yeah, running away for Tiger, Void Spirit.
Wow, we're so close.
Yeah, so close. But hey, yeah, got away for Tiger. Good.
Still alive. What were they saying? Oh yeah, because the Rain of Fire is of course percentage damage, like based on max HP. So it's really good against the Lone Druid bear. It will deal a lot of damage and we'll be able to contain him in team fights.
Alright, we are looking at the bottom lane. Seems to be a crazy lane right here. We have Dream and his supporters, Elder Titan right here. Tiger is moving around, checking if he some opportunity, if he can just sneak to the mid lane on top. Crimson Medic gonna have a hard game here, I think.
Yeah, CM is, if he's ever out of position against these two heroes, he can die very quickly. So he has to be very careful where he's stepping. And we haven't seen too much of IO carry in Europe, I believe. It's very popular in SEA and China.
Yeah.
In Europe, not so much, but it's really strong. Like, once you get your timings up, you get this Aghanim Scepter, Helm of Dominator, you have a lot of power spikes, and late game, once you pick up that heart, it almost feels like you're unkillable. It's a very potent hero.
And you know that so many teams in the wildcards given the respect ban all the time to when they play against Team Gambit, first ban always be the first ban IO.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very well practiced team with this hero, so we'll see if, that's what they need to make Liquid lose twice in a row. An unbeaten team yesterday.
Well, we'll see if they can. Koikwa in the middle lane, having a pretty okay time against Puck. Oh, man, talking about this Puck is so hard to deal with it in the middle lane. He's strong in laning phase and it's so hard to gank. Got so many escape mechanics. And
yeah, it's very difficult to gank a Puck for sure. I'm actually a bit surprised that Puck is doing as well as he is. Koikwa's struggling a little more than I thought he would. But, no one is just, like, probably, if not the best laner in the world, then one of the best laners in the world. Just talking purely about laning ability.
Yeah, I can feel the pressures on both sides. The pressure that they are taking are quite strong, especially for the Gambit side, that they have to win. If they
it's a must-win scenario for them, pretty much, yeah. For Liquid, I mean, there will be 6-2, so they will still be in a very good spot. Underlord in trouble, easily taken down. Too much damage from his Ursa.
It's so scary. Now back to bottom lane, throwing quite low for the support. He's running away, while the IO are slowly flying, follow him.
Yeah, but the ball's dealing a lot of damage. I still remember when they were slowing all the time. You know, like 2 years ago, IO was slow on impact. So unbalanced.
I was always hit by the balls.
Yeah, getting hit by balls is generally a pretty rough experience.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Don't Google Cyclops Wisp, please.
A prize.
I already googled.
I played that with Emerald Bulldog. It was a disaster.
Oh, Emerald Bulldog, yeah. I mean,
we'll see.
I can't possibly imagine why that was a disaster, but. Oh, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, in Western cuisine, maybe there's some action going on bottom here. One spear could spell doom.
After this,
thank you with the IO.
There is a spirit.
What the damage!
Oh,
Level fine.
Not bad. The damage, the output damage of the Wisp.
Yeah, top rune region, saving it for the puck.
It's quite important rune picked up by Puck. Back to the bottom lane once again. It's a really tough fight between the two. Everyone just low on HP. I think everyone on that lane needs to make an entrance.
Does he have a pit? Doesn't even need the pit. Too much proactive damage. Puck feet bottom. Coil.
Illusory arm. Oh, perfect. In the remnant and trapping on that Puck. Stop him from chasing on that Mars. He's getting into the tree line. Trying to do some fancy footwork.
Oh no, he came out.
However, he's still shooting some spears of Mars. Buying some time. Man, look at that. Now the full work.
Look at that footwork. Yeah, like he should be coming. He should be an Olympian. Holy shit.
Yeah.
There was a mid, but the mid tower taking so much damage because Puck left. It might actually just go down here. Minute 7, if they lose the mid tower this early, this is so bad for them. They're going to lose so much map control. But I don't think this Phoenix alone can save it. Yep, tower is gone.
What are they losing if they lose this mid tier 1 tower this fast?
They just lose access to their own jungle, and they lose access to reinforcing the mid lane because the tower is just gone. Mid lane is basically the avenue to all lanes, you know, like you respawn in TP middle, you can go anywhere real quick, but now that opportunity, or rather that, what's the correct English word? That avenue is taken away from them. So early into the game, like you almost never see that.
However, they are quite mad out losing the middle lane. They're coming back and trying to seek for revenge, and they got it on Koifa. They dropped the Dream Coil for the first time. Immersion took the kill on Phoenix.
Yeah, he's actually not super farmed on Lone Grid. I thought he would have a lot more farm, especially after taking that mid tower down. But he's just okay. Puck having an amazing game, and so is IO. But of course, Ursa also completely free farming, who is like the main winning condition of the dire side. So everything is still going very well for Liquid.
One weird thing about Team Monaco Gambit is they are the team that hate Phoenix a lot. They banned Phoenix 5 times in the second phase of ban, but in this game we get to see them pick Phoenix for themselves.
Yeah, Phoenix is a very strong hero. I think the Gambit really likes Phoenix and really values Phoenix a lot. Like they think it's very strong, and we can see why. Like he's doing a lot of work in this game as well. He is a hard counter though by that Ursa. If Ursa gets on top of the egg, he will die very quickly.
So it's like talking about the winning conditions in this game for Team Liquid. It seems like they're having a lot more than the last game that you are quite upset about.
A lot more. Yeah, it's a good draft this time around. But getting back to my question from before, in Western cuisine, like food, we don't have, like we only have one carb, like potato or rice, anything like that. Why do Asians like to have 2 carbs? Like they have potato and rice.
In the same one, right?
Or Coil missed.
Nice one.
So
using
luckily
the
Coil missed, so we can continue. Yeah, why do they have like rice and pasta or rice and potato in the same dish.
We
Like,
don't have rice and potatoes on the same dish.
Really, in
dish do you
Singapore, a
have?
lot of like Asian meals, they just come with rice and potato. As a
Wow.
Westerner, it's really weird to me, because there's too many carbs, you know?
That's kind of weird to me too, you know. You need some meat.
So
on
it's
that.
not common in Thailand?
No, we always got some carb and meat. It's a great combination.
Okay.
We got some food called grab pao, which is rice and meat. You should try that.
Dyer's
Come.
powers.
I mean, I eat rice meat all the time. I mean, I stayed in Asia for almost 8 years now, so.
Nice one, nice one.
But okay.
Yeah. 10 minutes in. And
Yeah, slight gold
well-
lead for Gambit. This Io is very farmed. Like, Io is I told you before, it's a scary hero. He has two really strong item timings. The first one is the Dominator, which is just finished. And the next one is the Agnum Scepter, which he's farming at a really good pace. It should come online maybe like minute 15, minute 16.
oh my goodness,
A lot of
and
potential damage there.
his movement speed is at 450, very fast. He's got the Hellbat Smasher with him.
Yeah.
Keep on
This is
firing.
why its combo so strong. Like, you almost permanently hasten it without boots even.
Yeah, back to bottom lane, setting up Arena of Blood, I believe that's the first time. And they are about to take down the Elf Titan. And so they go fall, secret dive into a supernova.
Not that good.
Lord Grid is stuck in there. He's trying so hard to stay alive while he's stuck in the green point, not going to be able to do so. Immersion is on killing spree. Looking pretty good for Gambit.
Yeah, I'm a little worried here for this Lone Druid in particular because they have 2 HP percentage based spells, the Sunray as well as the Firestorm. So this bear and the main here are gonna die really, really fast. Like usually they're insanely tanky, but not against these two heroes. Especially with the game he's having, he's only sitting at 4k net worth, almost the same net worth as Underlord. He's struggling quite a bit on the Lone Druid.
Man, yeah. Now this is going to be quite a hard game for them. And plus, you cannot stop at all that Wisp from farming.
Yeah, he's just a speedy boy. Now he overtook the Ursa, who is free farming himself. And once that Agnum Scepter is up, he's gonna be a real nuisance.
Elder Titan using Echo Storm, however, becoming the target of the Void Spirit.
Sunray too good.
Strike on him. Nice one. Sunray healing and dealing damage at the same time. Now keep on chasing. Puck is right here too. Doesn't have the Dream Coil, but that might be enough to kill. No, a little bit in too deep. And I don't think Gambit should just dive into the tower. But who knows? They are from the CIS and they are so well known about the aggressive play, and that's why they are going in. They made the mistake. No one a little bit in too deep. Man.
Yeah, he got frostbitten just as he was using his silence to relocate himself. So he didn't actually move, and Immersion Spear. Nice one.
Look at the spear! And then they got the Phoenix. They got the bird. Killing spree ended on Immersion.
Yeah, overstaying their welcome a little bit here. We have seen this quite a bit from Gambit. They're just being a little bit too aggressive.
Yep.
But still farming away nicely on that IO. Like,
What's
I
the
haven't really
timing
seen
for IO to
this
start
matchup.
get into team fight? What's the
When we
timing?
get to team fights,
Radiant getting friendly with
Radiant should be heavily favored. Like they have Dream Coil plus Supernova, Earth Splitter, a lot of ways to set up.
Dyer
Just
with the
it's very
slash.
simple for Radiant to team fight. Whereas for
a
Dyer, they
stand
have
from
to get the right
Radiant.
positioning. They have to burst the guy before the fight really starts. It's a lot more difficult for them to start the fight.
All right, this might be the sandwich, and the break is coming. We're talking about setting up a ring of blood, and Afterlife getting surrounded by the whole crew of Team Liquid. They got him, and
Jess thinks Radiant's
also they're gonna get the objective too.
Finally getting the tier 1 tower, minute 14. Quite late.
Radiant's
But
bottom
Liquid
tower
also
is
still holding onto their tier 1 tower. Which probably will fall as soon as this IO gets his Agnum Scepter, because that's when Gambit will want to just be aggressive. Because Ursa is still the strongest hero in this game once he's farmed, so they definitely want to start to try to contain his farm a little bit, because he's just completely unchecked. 100% free farm, 3 kills, 140 CS. Mickey is having a blast of a game.
Yep. Valkyrie on trade on the way to send in Yasha. Mickey.
How many IOs do you need to change a light bulb?
What?
How many IOs do you need to change a light bulb?
Oh my goodness, that question. 3 aisles.
3 IOs? Yeah. No, it doesn't matter how many IOs because they have no hands. Oh, 3-man coil, supernova.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay, now he's going in. Also, by loading up the damage on Puck as well, and that is a triple kill on this whip. This whip is shining brighter than my future.
Gosh, brighter than all our futures, man. Unfortunately, but
That's
it's very good for him. Like
Same
Dream, yeah, a Dream that triple kill is really gonna, you know, boost up his farm a lot, and he's gonna feel really good about it. Just look at the Dream coil. It was perfect. Perfect Dream coil. He dives into 3 heroes. Perfect setup for it. And that's what we said about like why this team fight is so easy for them. You know, like you just get a coil, you dive in, supernova, and there's nothing Dire can do about it. The only Acula they have is Ursa, but he's probably off somewhere farming.
Radiant's top tower.
Man, it's getting harder and harder. Heavy drifting for me. Okay, at least we're trying to fight back with the Arena of Blood right here. Shooting the Sun Ray trying to use teammates and vector away. It is so hard to take that IO down. He's slowly flying away. Equal died one more time. And it was Team Liquid instead coming in a little bit too deep. 3 fall down for him. And Mike, ooh,
he's
lucky.
fine.
Yeah, no one did see him. But it's
There's
still
too much shield coming out from them. Yeah, Io was getting focused super hard, but the Sunray just keeping him alive all the time, and his team is just there right away to back him up. Another 3-0 trade for Gambit here. However, Ursa is still free farming. Once he has his BKB, he will be able to kill this Io.
Will that be enough to change things around? That's the question.
Yeah.
Will that be enough to change things around?
I hope so for Liquid, because again, this Lone Druid is not having a good game. Like usually we see Koiku at the top of the net worth. This game not so much.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Bid farewell to Dire's top
Okay, 17 minutes in, we have 17 kills, so 1 kill per minute. Do you know that Team Liquid are the, like the panelists say that they are the highest KPM team in this wildcard with more than 1 KPM?
Really? Oh wait, let me just sip some water for that.
illusion.
Okay, that's
really highest KPM Team Liquid. Now it makes sense. Like they play very aggressively, and their drafts are designed to be aggressive as well. This game though, not really.
Yeah,
they're more
mean,
content on farming.
They're always being countered when they wanna come to they wanna gank Team Gambit. And plus to deal with the underlord is something different, man. And another Dream Point drop on the course of Team Liquid that will secure Boxy. Boxy down, Mike.
Boxy down, you could almost say Boxy was boxed.
That one, I give you 2 points out of 3.
Out of 2.
Yeah. Boxy was boxed, okay. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna play it like it was mine. Later.
Yeah, do it. Like everyone will laugh. They'll be like, haha, Cyclops is so funny. And then you have to like say, nah, it was actually Black's joke.
Okay.
Koiku has to be a bit careful here. Phoenix is right around the corner. You don't want to mess with the Firebird, because you can get burned.
Oh. Okay. Well, 3K for Team Gambit. It seems like they are taking control all over the map and having the aggressive obstacle walls inside nearby the high ground on the hill near the top tier tower. That would be shutting down the area of Team Liquid a lot of farming. Plus, we have no one hunting around here and there, ready to drop its green coil on people. I'm talking about into the bear.
Oh, he's a Ghost Scepter on Puck, okay. Going for E-Blade, I assume. Yeah. Will be a lot of burst physical or magical damage rather.
That's crazy on top. A very farmed up IO right there with an Aghanim Scepter, Black King Bar.
He is, like, at this point, almost unkillable. Like, they have no spell that goes through BKB until they get that Basher on the Lone Druid as well as Ursa. Until then, this IO is gonna be kiting them like no tomorrow. It's way too hard to kill. Here's a Dream Coil. If he catches the... okay, he's caught. Is he gonna expect Dream Coil?
Yeah. Gotta spend the coin to kill this guy. Tiger was 4. And Spirit was caught. But I mean, when it's come to a super late, like let's say if the game goes longer than 50 minutes, will Wisp still strong at that point?
Yeah, it's very, very strong. Like, he scales very well because he gets level 25 to talent. That every time your tethered target attacks someone, you attack them too. Together with that right-click build from Puck, every time he presses E, he attacks everyone around him twice. So it's like they scale very well into the late game. Also, as we said, percentage HP based spells, which are Firestorm as well as Sunray, they will scale indefinitely as well. So if this game goes like minute 40, 50, I still think Gambit has the advantage here.
That's very strong point out view. And let's take a look at Liquid. They know that they have not much time left, so they just have to force themselves and throw themselves into a team fight. Mickey still can fight. He's now on the BKB, a big smoke from both sides. They might start a fight off by sending Mickey in. The rest of Team Gambit is just walking back safely.
Yeah, and this Ursa, I mean, he isn't actually going into Basher. I feel like they haven't really used this Ursa's strength yet at all, you know? Like, he has been farming very well, and he has had a couple of power spikes, but they haven't really used them yet. I really want to see Liquid maybe just smoke up, try to get a good fight going, where they use this Ursa's power spike, because Gambit is just slowly building the lead, and it's starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable for Liquid.
Koi still trying hard to just come back into this game with a Desolator on his mini bear already. He himself has 1.2k HP, which is not that hard at all to take him down if Liquid found him, especially when he's stuck in the Dream Coil.
Yeah. Insane, yeah. Wow, barely makes it out.
Yep. Not I wonder if Mickey can running away from that.
He just didn't BKB. Yeah, he just didn't BKB. He broke the coil without BKB. Then after that, he still didn't BKB until too much damage was taken, and he just died. It could just be a free Roshan for Radiant. Oh. Big blunder by Mickey. Very big blunder.
And now they are into the Roshan pit, giving a perfect opportunity for Team Gambit to get the Roshan, get more objective, or maybe try to high ground for the first time.
This Aegis is gonna be, it could potentially be game winning, because that means they can take out all the outer towers, the tier 2 middle, tier 1, tier 2 bottom, and after that, Liquid is gonna be very contained. They have 2 still very greedy cores with the Lone Druid Ursa, and if they can't farm, they're not gonna be able to do anything.
Back to the middle lane, and it starts the fight with the Arena of Blood. First one to fall down is actually no one. That's a true sign for Team Liquid. They're gonna keep this one coming. They seem to keep on chasing. Moxie is very low. Nice. He dragged his enemy away so long. Well, he bought back right away. It seems like Team Liquid really want to contest for this Roshan. Let's go for round 2. Everyone of Team Liquid getting into the Roshan pit, getting ready for another fight. Sending in the mini bear in order to check, give some visions. Oh, some of the Liquid player was hit by the spirits. Moving in, only a few hits away. Who is going to get that AP shooting at Sunray? Heal a little bit, dropping so low. And Afterlife trying to walk away from the danger, not gonna make it. Midcase on BKB, he prevent all the damage from the spell from Team Gambit. Now it's time for Team Liquid to back into the Roshan pit, pick it up finally. Team Liquid took it. Oh my goodness, Tiger, however, might sacrifice himself. Yes, he go down, but it seems like his team got what they need.
Yeah, still very worth it for Liquid. instead of Gambit getting the Roshan for free, no one got caught up mid lane. Very well done there by Boxy and the Mars.
Radiant
And
are
that
scanning
led
for
to them
enemies.
getting a Roshan on Liquid instead, which for this Ursa is one of the best items in the game in ages.
Oh no,
Got coil though. He has no BKB.
Got caught in a green coil. His BKB is still on cooldown, around 20 seconds to go. It's time for Team Gambit to take this tower. Give it
They
a
can't push, unfortunately. This is just the power of Ursa. You just press Enrage, suddenly you have 80% damage reduction. Like, why not? This is the personification of anger. You know, like, anger can make you strong, Cyclops. If you're mad enough, you can become a superhero too.
Brother, but you are going dark side.
No. Anger doesn't necessarily mean bad. You can use good anger.
Really?
Like, man, I really messed this up. I'm so mad at myself. Anger, you know, it's good anger.
That's the pathway to the dark side.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, but the strongest creatures are half dark and half, you know, light side.
We'll see if
I can get out again.
make it. Yes, they go for it and still burn off down that chocolate at the wall of Arena of Blood. First one down is Boxy. Boxy being boxed by Team Gambit. And now they're pushing forward. Not looking good for Team Liquid.
Yeah, this is a typical case of call the ambulance, but not for me. Foxy kept himself insane
They're
negative
gonna get
coil.
one more kill, definitely. Trying to do the Glimmer Cage, extend the time of life, but he could only just buy a little more time.
Just a little bit more time, yeah. We're gonna see the power of the IO. Like, he's always full health, he deals so much damage in all these fights.
Iris middle tower doesn't last long.
And he's on his way to a heart. He finished Heaven's Halberd as well, which means Ursa can get disarmed if he doesn't BKB preemptively.
This is the reason why all the teams in Wildcard first ban IO. Gambit is really waiting for that chance to pick this hero. Dream is not going to let everyone down. Well, but it's still too soon to say.
I mean, Dream is having like a perfect game. He's 9-0-5, highest net worth on the map. He's playing this hero like pretty much perfectly.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Going to top.
Ursa still with the Aegis.
Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax.
Well, what is the condition to come back in this game for Team Liquid?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A smoke gang, a big smoke gang, maybe win 2 or 3 team fights.
Oh,
But
and
Yeah,
now-
like a good smoke gang, get a good initiation going. They're smoked up right now on Liquid. Like, if they can kill the prime targets, the Elder Titan, Puck, or Phoenix, they're like in a perfect scenario for their fight. But this IO is a very tough kill.
yeah, and the scenario is
Yeah.
happening right now. Turn on the BKB for Dream and feather away. Some support is right there.
Afterlife was just blown up by that Ursa. Like, Ursa jumped on him and he just killed him immediately. Ursa's damage output is just insane. No heroes tanky. In the face of the mighty bear.
And he's on the way to Abyssal Lane as well.
Yeah, once Ursa is online, it'll be very scary. And he just... Oh, he killed the
that's
Phoenix
a lot of-
actually.
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
damage.
thought Phoenix
done
was
to
dead.
Conversion.
Radiant's
Now,
bottom
Nikkei,
tower is under
need to be careful. I think it is about to be claimed.
Yeah, still 50 seconds on it.
Alright, let's go.
Could be a good fight here. Underlord is still dead. So they can catch them out of position. Maybe they got something going for them here.
It's so hard to win a fight under Lord presence with the auras and stuff. I hate it so much. A trophy aura just make everyone weak.
Yeah, it's actually not that good against Ursa because most of his damage comes from the Fury swipes. So, which is another reason why Ursa is just one of the hardest counters to Underlord.
See.
No one itemizing into a Lincoln Sphere. Already preemptively building against that Abyssal Blade. Very good choice there for him. I have not seen Ursa versus IO late game. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like Ursa is just gonna get kited by the IO and his team, but maybe not. I have not seen the matchup.
Yeah, I think we'll see it soon. Team Gambit moving into the triangle, trying to take control of here. high ground, waiting for Team Liquid to just walk up. But I don't think Liquid would just fall to the bait that we see. They move up to stay under their auto wards, where they stay where they have visions.
Yeah, Gambit just wants to finish the hard on the IO. Probably pressure the bottom tower. As I stated, they smoke up 5 heroes. So they're looking for a fight here. They have to be careful they don't just run into a high ground though. If our Liquid is not prepared, they're split up. 2 heroes top, 3 in base.
Sonico is gonna be the first
very
one.
good fight here.
Yeah, very. Sonico already create the visions and also drop down the sentry as well. Make sure that team... Oh, wait. Insania?
Just be out again.
Yeah.
And nobody gets caught from either side.
Oh, so close. If fight breaks out just now, if fight breaks out, you think we're gonna win?
Definitely Radiant, because Dire was not willing to fight at all. We're split up to get the ball.
Haste!
Yeah. Alright. And most of the heroes of Team Gambit are so tanky. Now look at that, coming in for Foxy. Very brave one by him. Heroic play by Foxy, but can they take one down first? Yes, they can. That is the important hero as well. It was important. Oh wow, they simulate the deals of damage. Not that much damage. Kill anyone of Team Gambit. Gambit will be back usually off. Oh, that was so close. Void Spirit's about to go down. Tiger trying to find his way back home. I thought he was healed, but he actually was shot by the sun ray. Shooting some sun pain. Going straight in. Oh my goodness. And now finally Tiger falls. Tiger still has a buyback though. I'm not sure if he has to buy it right now.
This is what I was worried about. Like, this IO was just full health the entire fight. And even though they managed to kill the Phoenix, Ursa just can't fight this IO right now. Lone Druid can't fight this IO. He's just immortal at this moment in the game.
Oh my god, that is so golden. IO here. Now shooting out his Phoenix.
Oh, you just see the player die immediately from this percentage damage. Foxy, no BKB, and jumped in without BKB.
Oh, godlike beyond for dreams. The IO, and now they are taking it down. Everything. And Team Liquid, the
If the player dies, there's no other player. It was the last player. I point for that as well.
We can turn the BKB, try to crawl back to the fountain, reset a bit and come back and defend. They will definitely lose this set of racks, and maybe
going for the throne.
want to go for the throne. I think they can. They start attacking on tier 4 already. Team Liquid needs to do something. This is their last stronghold, and this is not going good. They have to defend without their core hero for at least 50 seconds. Team Liquid taking down the tier 4 towers and about to go for the throne. Oh man, any resistance at all from Team Liquid?
I mean, there's really nothing much they can do. As soon as Boxy's alive, they need to jump in, but they don't have the damage to take down his heroes. Focusing IO, but he's not taking any damage.
And there at least like a bit of blood. Godlike once again. And then wow, Godlike double kill. Oh my dear lord.
Phoenix actually background as well.
Yeah, this is the reason why every team first ban IO against Team Gambit, as they are cruising in, taking down the throne, forcing a GP call out Team Liquid. Team Gambit, Monaco Gambit sweeps Team Liquid 2-0 in the face of 2 series.
I did not expect Gambit to beat Liquid 2-0, especially after Gambit's last series and having seen